Hello and welcome to the Angel Spirit Show. Um, as you can see, we're a little bit joyful at the moment. As you can see today, there are three of us. We have a guest with us today, Anna Collins. So, Anna, do you want to tell everyone, say hello to everyone, and who you are?
Hello, I'm Anna, and I work with my guides and angels and inspirers, um, working with chakras and auras, but also um, being able to give out messages when they come in to help people and to just enable spirit and energy to come into our lives.
Perfect. And Graham, would you like to introduce yourself?
Well, welcome, Anna. Oh, hi, Ray. Oh, welcome, and to all the viewers. My name's Graham Williamson. I'm from Derby, England, but I live in Florida for 21 years. I've been a medium all my life, but now my title is Evidential Medium and Psychic because whatever comes through, and all intuitive. I trust everything that comes through, the highest and best. And I'll pass you over to Ray.
Yes, and I'm Ray, and I work with angels and angel oracle cards, and give you whatever messages that the angels want to pass on to you through today, whatever you need to know for your highest good. And so far, we have Eric who's joined us. Hi, Eric. Great to see you. Yep, you're on the list. Yep, yes, as here we're all very good. Hello, Jate. If you'd like a reading, put in there you'd like a reading. I've already got somebody who's pre-ordered a reading and that beforehand, so their name is already on the list. I try and go in order with the list as it comes in. So if you'd like a reading, then just say I would like a reading. We don't answer specific questions and get into details with these readings. They are very basic readings for what you need to know for your highest good at this moment in time. If you want a more in-depth reading, then you can contact us directly to do that at a later date, and all the details will be in the comments at the end. Hi, Sunita, lovely to see us. Um, yep, Andy, you can have a reading. Hi, Elaine. So, if you'd like a reading, please do put on there that you'd like a reading, and your name will go down on the list. So, as we've already got Sandy waiting in the wings to have a reading, I will do a card for Sandy, and then I'll let Anna um, do something. So, what does Sandy need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Sandy need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Sandy need to know? Okay, so Sandy, you have got crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So basically, what the angels are saying are that you need to really narrow down and focus now. And we've got the Virgo new moon coming up, which should really help you narrow down and focus exactly what it is you want to bring into your life, what you want to manifest. And it's got to be absolutely crystal clear, spot on for it to come in. You don't want to have any little bits and pieces. Or I'm not sure about this, or maybe I'll do this, maybe I'll do that. What they're saying is to the point, exact what it is you want to create, where you want to go, and just go with that with crystal clear intentions. So I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Anna.
Hello, everyone. It's lovely to see you all here to this tonight. Um, Andy, as your
Oh,
message
it's
came up.
Claire.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Sandy.
Yeah, Andy. Sorry.
No,
And
Sandy, not Andy. Sandy.
Sandy.
Yeah, yeah. She's not on there. She's Graham's wife.
All right. But someone's come on there. And Andy Vara. As your message came up, I got a real feeling of there's a lot of blue around you at the moment. That's really infusing your body with a lovely lot of blue, vibrant energy, and it's concentrating around your throat. And you're going to be doing a lot of talking, a lot of speaking. It's going to be so beneficial towards you. And I'm just feeling that there is someone, you've got a guide that's behind you. I'm feeling it's a Tibetan monk that's behind you, and he's got his hands on your shoulder. He's saying, go forward and you will be all right with what you're doing, because I'm with you and I will guide you. And it's a lovely peaceful energy that he's drawing into you. And with that blue, that's really helping you. And your chakras are really starting to align properly. And that is all what I'm feeling at the moment. But I hope what I've given you will be of help to you.
And that was for Andy, yes?
Andy, yes.
Okay, yeah, because we try and keep in order with the people we're dealing with.
Sorry.
No, that's okay, but it could get confusing with that. So next we have on the list is Eric. So Graham, do you want to go first?
Yeah. Hey, Eric. Welcome back. Can you put his picture up again for me, please?
I can indeed do.
Thank you. Well, Eric, it's like you're on a seesaw at the moment of deciding what you're going to do. I'm going to have to take my glasses off for this. It's like you've decided that you want to progress differently to what you were doing like yesterday, in the past. And it's time now, with the way that the planets are all aligning. I'm not an astronomer or whatever like that, or whatever the word are. It's just that everything seems to be coming to fruition today. You've had all this build up. It's time now to start saying, I'm going to go for it. Because you have many abilities that you actually are second guessing. Quit it. Use your instinct. Be more intuitive. Trust yourself. Today is the day that you can do that. If you wait for tomorrow, you're going to miss the linkage. Does that make sense for you? And thanks, Eric.
Anna, do you pick up anything for Eric at all?
Yeah, there's a lovely golden glow that's behind him. It's just brightening up his whole way of thinking. It's like the seesaw. I think the gold will be the pivot in the middle of the seesaw that will help balance it out, to help Eric find the way that he wants to go. But the gold is infusing him with the energy that he needs to take the right path and work with what he knows in his heart is right. But sometimes with the heart and the head, sometimes the heart needs to just take that little leap of faith to let it go forward. But that is what I'm feeling for him.
Okay, perfect. So let's see. What does Eric need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? What does Eric need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? Okay, so that one's coming out. So Eric, you have got angel therapy, Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and worry to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So basically what they're saying, Eric, is that any worries or cares that you have at the moment, actually give them to us. I mean, I know you work with angels anyway, but they're saying, trust in us more, use us more than you have been using. We will be there to help you. We will be there to help carry you through and move you further on, but connect with us more than you're already connecting with us, but actually do a lot more with us than you have been doing. I hope that makes sense to you. And yep, Eric says, though, thank you guys, been doing a lot with the angels. Absolutely perfect. So let's go back. So Graham, do you want to do a reading for Andy?
No, I'll go first.
Anna's already done a reading, hasn't she? That was
okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh dear. It's like I've got a lot of music coming through. There's a lot of dance, there's a lot of vitality, but it's all in the past and you're feeling alone. Well, music is in your soul. You're never alone with music because it can help balance your inner energies. Just let out all the songs, even the songs that make you annoyed, frustrated, or whatever. Sing them, get them out. Use that energy, dispel it, give it to the universe and say, right, I'm now clean. This is what I want to be. Because now you have this ability. And also being shown cards, you need to start using your gifts. But trust it. I think this is going to be a theme, right, where people need to start trusting their intuitions and their guts, the psychic ability we all have. And Andy, you need to start using your abilities better. It will help dissipate a lot of this stuff that you're going through, and you'll go, why did I put all that energy into nothing? Well, you've learned from it. Now the energy is going to help you grow. And I'll leave that with love and blessing to you.
Okay, so Andy, what does Andy need to know for high school? Okay, we're going with that one. Okay, so you have got comfort. Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So basically, the angels are saying, take the time to heal. Take the time to actually become one with yourself, to actually get to know and understand yourself a lot more than you have been. Call on the angels to help you with that, Archangel Azrael. To bring you that comfort, that warmth. Feel those angel wings around you, and allow them to help and guide you and bring you the comfort that you need to help you move forward and get to know yourself a lot better than you do. So I hope that makes sense to you. So that was Andy. So the next person we have is Elaine, who said, yeah, it was Elaine who said she wanted a question. So Anna, do you want to go first with Elaine?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I hope it went well. I was really nervous and rambling, but whatever.
Sorry, I didn't quite get that.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want to do a reading for see what if you pick anything up about Elaine?
Yeah, Elaine, I'm feeling that you've got a family member in spirit that draws close to you quite a bit, and she's helping you with your aura, as there's certain little areas where you've got slight breaks and tears in it, where you've had something that's caused you a bit of distress, and they're working to help heal that for you so that it protects you from any negative energies. Another way to help you with your negative energies is just to take a long bath, or even stupidly, like some people do get stupid, is hug a tree or something. But when you've got this person who's with you, this family member who's in spirit, it will come in the form of a sign from the animal kingdom. You'll see something like a butterfly or a bird that you associate with them, and that will come round, and then you'll know that if you've got a keep quiet with them, and then your family member will help with you, work with you to heal your aura, so that you can go on and get a lot more out of life, go forward with positivity and the love that you give out to other people.
Okay. Someone's got a background noise going on. I can hear clunking and clicking in the background.
I'm thinking.
You're thinking, are you? Okay, so Graham, would you like to?
Yes. Hey. Hi, Elaine. Welcome back. Breathe easy, girl. Just take it. Just take that deep breath and just say, I'm centered. I'm relaxed. And get your feet up. You've been doing too much. It's like you're forever going. You're helping everybody, which is wonderful. But you've got to look after yourself and take a break as well. And that will help restore your energy. You can't help people when you're not looking after yourself, not properly. Because you end up giving that negative tiredness along with your energy to other people. And you don't want to do that. So get yourself relaxed. Even go for a jog or a swim or just sunbathe or something. Just switch off and get your feet above your heart and rest and calm that mind down, because you don't have to work 24/7. Okay? Now, I know Ray's card's going to nail what Anna said or Spirit saying. Now I get the cards. Your turn.
Okay, so what does Elaine need to know
No
for her
pressure.
highest good at this moment in time? Even if there's any pressure. Um, so, Elaine, you have got clairvoyance, Archangel Raziel. I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Okay, so what the angels are saying is, they're helping you open up your spiritual sight, helping you open up your spiritual gifts, to bring those gifts into fruition, to actually start using and trusting them more than you have been doing. They really want you to start working with them more, and they're saying, trust us. We will help you, we will guide you. Don't think you will ever get it wrong, as we were always there to behind you, moving you forward. So I hope that makes sense to you, Elaine. So next we are going to have Claire Worcester. So I'll go first with Claire, I think. So what does Claire need to know for? Okay, we'll go with that one, shall we, Claire? Because that one just wanted to come out. We have got compassion. Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Isn't that a gorgeous card? So what the angels are saying to you, Claire, is that you need to take a softer approach to the situation that is going on around you at the moment. You need to kind of like see it from all sides and not just from one perspective. You need to see the bigger picture of it. You need to understand what the other people in the situation are going through as well, which can be hard and difficult to do. But the angels are saying, that you can call on them to help them, for them to help you to actually soften your heart, to actually see the bigger picture. Because when you do that, you'll actually start resolving the situation, the issue, because your energy with the understanding will actually permutate and help the others in the situation to bring their energies into more of an alignment to create peace and prosperity. Don't know why I said prosperity, but peace and prosperity. So I hope that makes sense to you. And Graham, do you want to go next?
Yeah. This is for
Claire.
Claire. Yeah, you've been talking to your grandparents, at night time, young lady. I'm getting spirit's been around you for a while, and they're saying you've always had the ability. You've always been able to do this. You've always, and words to that effect. It's like, but when you wake up in the morning, your mind or self steps forward, and you think, I can't do this. Every single morning, you have an opportunity to trust yourself. But you've got to trust spirit as well. You know what your grandparents stood for. You know what your mum and dad stands for. But what do you stand for? Step up for yourself. Be yourself. And talk to your grandparents. I'm not saying they have to have passed to enable you to connect with. Love has no barrier. But you have a barrier of thinking before you're saying. Trust yourself. I'll leave that with love and blessing.
Okay. Anna, anything for Claire at all?
Yeah. Claire, your abilities go just beyond spirit as well. You've got the ability to see auras. It's just that you're saying at the present moment, no, I haven't. But I'm feeling there's like energy sparks coming off you that's going out to other people, but you don't realise you're doing that. And I can see your aura at the present moment. It's really bright, shining. It's so beautiful. It's not just one colour, it's every single colour of the auras. and it is looking so bright and radiant, and especially around the head part, that's really glowing. So, as Graham said, work with spirit, and you do have family members that want to work with you to help you develop that. You'll know that you're safe with them, and so they will work with you, and you will get so much benefit out of it in your life by doing that. That's what I've got for you.
Okay, beautiful. So the next person we've got is Sunita. So Anna, Graham, who would like to go first?
I'll go first. Yeah. With Sunita, I've got a lot of vibrant red around your aura, indicating a lot of physical energy, um, energy that you are wanting to do things. I'm almost feeling you're trying to run, but you're running on the spot at the moment, as you don't know if you should take that turning or that one or whatever. But just think of yourself in the starting blocks of a race, and then have that little starting gun, go off and just go for it. Uh, the red energy is really going to work with you well, and that will go up and fuse the whole of your body. It will align all your chakras, and when it comes up to the higher colors of the aura and the higher chakras, then they will start to grow and get more color in them. So that will really benefit what you're doing and give you the strength to make a big success of what you're aiming for.
Okay, lovely. Graham, do you want to go next?
Yeah, Sunita. Hiya. I was getting a headache for some reason as soon as your name came up. So I know you've internalized a lot and a lot of stress. Just take a deep breath, close your eyes, and picture the black. Just go into it, it'll calm you down, calm your mind down. Just go into it, it's safe, because black is absorption of knowledge. When you open your eyes or see the light, it's the giving of that knowledge. But it's a balance between the two of calming yourself down from external frustration. I can do it within 90 seconds. My mind is complete, at peace. I was going to say blank, but Ray would have said something there. But you see, this is but this is what calming yourself's about, finding yourself. I love having a laugh. And that is another thing. Enjoy life. You make your heaven on earth by your attitude and your energy, by speaking your truth. Enjoy yourself. Hey, as I was telling my friends earlier, and Ray, I'm the biggest kid in Disney on my 50th because I have fun wherever I go. People say, you're like a big kid, which I take as a compliment. I can laugh at myself, with others. Enjoy life. And I'll leave that to Ray.
Okay, so Sunita, what do you need to know for your highest good at this moment in time? What does Sunita need to know? The highest good at this moment in time. Do you want to mention that whilst I'm doing the cards?
Well, Sunita says, I have got a headache.
Ah, there you go. I'll show that message in a minute. It'll be back. So what does Sunita need to know for highest good at this moment in time? Okay, so Sunita, you have got career transition. Archangel Shamuel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Okay, so basically, what the angels are saying to you is that there's going to be changes coming into your life, especially with what you want to do or where you're going in your life. And you may not want these changes, but basically, the angels are saying, hey, you've got so much potential to give that we're going to make sure you do it. So if you haven't already started looking for a career transition, then one is going to be coming along for you, along the spiritual path, your life purpose, where you're supposed to be going. So be prepared for that transition into this new lifestyle that's going to be coming, which is absolutely amazing for you. So let's see. Next we have Linda. So Anna, would you like to go first?
Yeah, okay. Linda, with you, I'm seeing a lot of green in your aura. And green is usually associated with the heart chakra and love and everything. And I feel that you've got so much love in your heart to give out that you don't think that you'll be able to give every part of it out. But just let it go. You know, I'm not doing Frozen there, but
Oh, damn.
just let it go out. And it doesn't matter who it touches, you will be enriching that person's life. And by doing that, you will also feel the benefit of that. I don't know why I'm getting not. It sounds stupid. The you know the swamp areas of South America where they have them long things hanging down, them like frondy things hanging down. I can't remember what they're called, but I'm seeing that, and there's a big alligator there, and this alligator's bringing you a lot of wisdom because of the age that they get, and you know how much they've been revered throughout history in different mythologies and that. But this alligator's bringing the wisdom to let you know that your abilities don't just end when we do; they carry on. So no matter what happens, you know that your energy will always be around on this planet and to help people as time goes on. But say that green is such a beautiful green, and I can feel the love that you've got in your heart from here.
Perfect. And Claire, whilst that, sorry, Linda, whilst that was going on, I was doing the card for you. I was getting the cards ready, and one decided it was going to come out. And you got Counselor, Archangel Azrael. You're a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Okay, so what the angels are saying is that, carry on with what you're doing, carry on being that person that people want to come to. They want to give their problems to. They want to feel good when they're around you, but keep within your boundaries and don't allow that energy to affect you. You still need to keep that slight distance between you and the people that are coming to you, but carry on with that gift of being that counselor, that person that people want to come to, want to turn to, and create that into something that can be of benefit to yourself as well as others. You can do a professional degree in counselling. You might already have done a degree in counselling, but go with that, and don't see it as a negativity. See it as a positivity that people want to come to you for guidance and advice. I hope that helps, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Anna. Hi, Linda. Welcome. When Anna mentioned about the alligator, I actually watched a video yesterday of an alligator swimming underwater. Doesn't cause any ripples. It can't be seen unless it wants to be seen, which in part is what you've been doing. You've been hiding under the water, try not to cause any ripples. It's time to get up above the water, be on the water. Your energy is phenomenal. Your connection with the, I can't say that word, Akashic records.
Akashic.
I can never say it right. Akashic records is phenomenal. But you think, how do I know this? Well, the more you trust yourself, you don't know it as a person, you know it as a spiritual connection to the Akashic records. Is that right?
Akashic, yes. You're
Akashic.
getting there.
You see, I'm going there. You see, I'm slow in some of the terminology, but I trust what comes through isn't from Graham, it's from the spirit connection, the energy. And you have that wisdom and the flexibility of the Gator and the tenacity of life. It's been around for a very long time. You go back a long way with the wisdom. Think about it. And water is always finding its own level. So you've got to find your level now. Start opening that mouth and use your gifts. I hope the kids are okay. And
And
all
in
the best.
fact, let it go, let
No,
it
I did not
go.
say that. I didn't even go close to that one.
No, but Anna did.
Let it be. Let it be.
Look at that. I'll get you
Let
to
it
sing it
be.
one
Let
day.
it be.
One day I'll get you to sing it out loud. Okay, so the next person we've got a reading for is Denise Wayne. So who would like to go first?
I'll go first. Denise, as soon as I saw your name, I got Blondie. Dinny, dinny, dee, 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 dee. The song just came straight through. It's like, Gal, you're so bubbly, and it's time for you to enjoy yourself. Because I feel you've hidden a lot of the stress that you've been going through and the isolation you've felt in the past. So this is why I just love doing what I do for Spirit. You have abilities you're second guessing. Like a lot of people, they have to think things through. Quit it. Just do it. Put the name up again for me, Ray.
I will indeed.
Thank you. My mum went off. Graham came through just then instead of Spirit. So Denise, can I pull this? Put your boots away. Put your shoes on. Dress up and go and have a dance. Because you have put it off for too long, and that place that you love, you will find the connection you've been asking for. I'll leave it at that.
Okay, cool. Anna, would you like to go next?
Yeah. Hi, Denise. The colour I'm feeling is around you is orange. Orange is a creative colour, and I feel that creativity is something that's inside of you that hasn't been 100% fully brought out to its maximum potential. Um, I've got a guide that wants to work with you on this. It's an Aztec person. He's got a lot of feathers on him, and it's with these feathers, the colour of the feathers, that you get the bright, the blues and the reds and everything. As you like the parrots in the Amazon and places like that, and they want to bring that colour into your life so that you can use that colour to create. It doesn't have to be painted or anything. It could be anything you want. Even just sticking coloured paper on some, coloured tissue on something to make a picture. But anything that will get your creativity out. And they say that it will help you grow with your spiritual development. The angels are around you anyway, so you're getting a lot of love and happiness and everything from them. But to say, use this orange, work with the orange colour, and that will help you. And the creativity will just it. I know that a lot of people say, "Oh, it's childish doing things like that," but when you get to doing paintings at a child's level, you get so much enjoyment out of it. And so just carry on, see if you can do something like that, and that will really help you.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I love doing
Yeah.
childlike drawings. It's fun. Getting your hands all messy. So what does Denise need to know for her highest good at this point in time? What does Denise need to know for Okay, let's see. So Denise, you have got gentleness, Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself for this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. And that really is a beautiful, peaceful card. So what the angels are saying to you is take the time. Take the time to become you, to be who you truly are, to really go in what lights you up, what makes you want to get out of bed in the morning, things that make you happy, that bring you joy, that bring you back to a sense of self, to a sense of being in the present. Just enjoy that time. Not just enjoy it, make that time to spend on yourself, doing the things that you love to do, that make you happy, that light you up, and you'll find that will be of so much benefit to you. and will also help with your creativity. So and if you want help with creativity, believe it or not, Archangel Michael's actual color is orange, not blue as depicted. So you can always call on Archangel Michael to help you with the orange creativity. Michael comes in very handy for lots of things. So the next person we have is Juan. No, that's not the one. That's what I want. Hi, Malik. Yep, you are on the list, Malik. So Juan would like to hear what us guys have to say. So I think I'll go first with this one. So what does Juan need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? What does Juan need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? What does Juan need to know for his highest good? Okay, we're going with that one. Okay, so Juan, you have got indigo and crystal children, Archangel Metatron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Okay, so what the angels are saying is, you've sort of like were an indigo indigo child yourself, and your gifts and talents could now be used to helping other children, crystal, rainbow, indigo children who are coming into this life at this moment, who are very confused, not sure what's going on in this world, how they can navigate through it. And what the angels are saying is, you have a natural ability to connect with children and help them with their gifts, their talents, to understand this world better so that they can fully step into their potential and be who they truly are. So if you're not already noticed that children are drawn to you, especially children, rainbow, indigo, crystal children, then you'll start noticing them more now, because you really are here to help with them. So I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Anna.
Hello, Juan. Nice to have you here tonight. What I'm getting from you is, with the throat and the heart chakra, they're working together, and the blue and the green from the auras of both, they're swirling around and creating a lovely current, which is bringing that energy to help you progress with what Ray said about the children. And when that card came up, I couldn't believe it when it got crystals in there, because I think that with you, if you work with crystals as well, that will help you. That will help with the way forward for you with this work. There's a little child in spirit that's close to you. I can't get who it is. It's not a family member, but this little child is someone that it's got an affinity with you, and it won't tell me what it is. It said, no, that's for Juan only to know. It's not for you to know. But so this lovely colour is enabling you with the heart to give out the love, and the throat for the way to communicate with them. Go ahead with that, work with the children, and you will do so well at it, because you've got that lovely, lovely blue-green colour in your aura that will make you so special for those children.
Graham?
Thank you, ladies. Hi, Juan. As soon as I saw your picture, I'm thinking, that picture is not accurate. It needs updated. It's like the persona that I'm seeing isn't the persona I'm feeling, because you have the business side and the fun side. Why separate both? It's who you are. If you can't enjoy doing what you do 24/7, why are you doing it? You see, you get so much back when you relax and letting intuition go. You see, that the Beatles song "Let It Be" comes into mind. Please learn the lyrics of the song "Let It Be," then the John Lennon song "Imagine." You see, you have so much innate ability, and the persona you're showing and the persona I can feel will marry. They'll still be individual, but they're married. to work together. Together to build strength. And the more you trust yourself, the more. Okay? And I hope that makes sense to you. And thank you for coming in. And thanks to everybody else for coming in as well.
Exactly. So now we do have Malik, a career message. Well, it depends if that's what wants to come through. As you know, Malik, whatever comes through with
I
the
know
question.
what his career is.
Graham,
Similar
you
to
go
Keith's.
first. You go first.
I can see a big stirring spoon, Malik. You and Keith and a few other people that are in here love to stir it, but in a positive way. You have such a lovely energy, Malik, and it's a pleasure to see you back here in the room again. We have fun when you come in, but we are doing a serious job for proving that everybody has abilities. It's learning to trust yourself to use them. And you are very good at messages, text, but you hide a lot from your speech. Start using your speech a little bit more, and your career, as you want it, will open up. But as I said to the previous guy, Juan, you can't have a facade of one and a reality on the other. Get rid of one, be yourself, have fun, your career will take off. And I'll leave that with love and blessing.
Okay. Anna, would you like to go next?
Yeah, hi Malik. I'm feeling a lot of energy coming from your hands, and I feel that you're a natural healer, and you could work very well with a career that would use your hands to help people, whether that's as a holistic therapist or whatever, or even if it's just talking to people, maybe counselling or something like that. But where you're with someone so that your energy can come across, because your aura is lovely and radiant and giving off beautiful energy, and it does affect people. And I know they talk about with the, when you touch someone or you feel the energy, that you get that electric shock. But your energy, say the sparks coming off your fingertips, even just shaking hands with someone in a meeting, that person will remember you. And as Graham said, if you make it that it's you, and you don't hide behind a mask or anything like that, and people get to know who you are, your career will go on a long way, and you'll get a lot of satisfaction from it. So I hope I've helped there.
Okay, yeah, Malik says I'm looking into doing holistic therapy courses, and I've done Reiki level 1 and 2. So, okay, so that's all positive. Let's see what the angels got to say, Malik. So, what does Malik need to know? Their highest good with regards to their healing career. Okay, we're going that one. So you have got chakra clearing, Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Okay, so what the angels are saying is you need to start clearing your chakras. Get your chakras cleared, aligned, in full working order to bring all that healing, that holistic stuff into alignment, to actually make it flow easier for you, and for the right courses to actually come along for you. And I'm even getting a feeling of something along the lines with holistic healing, of chakras in there, colors in there as well, maybe working with those. But get your chakras aligned and opened first of all. That's so important for you at this moment in time. Yeah, chakras. So I hope that makes sense for you, Malik. So next we have, if I scroll all the way back, we have got Laura Smell. Anna, do you want to go first?
Yeah, okay. Hello, Laura. Lovely to see you here this evening. What I'm picking up with you is animals. There's so many animals around from spirit that have said to me, to tell you thank you. what you've done for them. You know, you might even just have met the animal in the street and said hello to it, but they're all just saying how lovely it is and the lovely energy you give off towards animals and things. With your aura, I'm getting yellow on it. The spirit really want to work with you, and I'm getting what is it? It's a Japanese lady. Japanese, you know, they're quite calm, peaceful people. She wants to bring you that calm to help you work with spirit and progress with that and go forward. She's got a fan she's handing me to say, just if you get sometimes a bit overheated, just imagine that fan in your hand and just flap it like that and cool yourself down, and everything will become more clearer. But as I say, this yellow is really beautiful. There's like flecks of amber in there and flecks of gold, and that is coming through your body and really infusing your energy. And as you go on with developing with spirit, that will come up even more, and it will be really worth it. So I do feel that animals do love you a lot, and we was talking earlier about the hummingbird hawk moths, the big ones that you see in the garden in the morning and evenings. There's one that's coming round you a lot, and that's someone from spirit that just wants to be remembered. So I hope you can take that okay.
Graham, would you like to go next?
Thank you, Anna. Hi, Laura. Oh, righty. Okay. When Anna was mentioning about all the animals, I've seen a lot of fish. And somebody in your past used to love fishing, who's passed over, and is saying you could never tie a hook properly. I don't know who this gentleman is, but it's just saying you don't need to have a hook to catch something. Listen to your heart and speak your truth. Those words will have more effect than a big hook trying to say, "Oh, listen to me." Okay? And take that vacation. Take the break. Okay? Would you just say you understand this part? Somebody used to do massage around you saying, "Why don't you?" Do you understand? That's all I want you to know. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'll pass you on to Ray. And thank you for coming in.
So what does Laura need to know? Okay, that one's jumping. Okay, so you have got peace. Archangel Chamuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Isn't that a gorgeous card? So what the angels are saying, Laura, is, try and find that peace within yourself, that peace that just makes you feel like I'm loved, I'm here, I'm truly who, I'm truly who I am. I am loved by all, and all loves me, and I love everyone. And yeah, the angels just say, they're literally just surrounding you at this moment, and they're just literally just pouring all this love into you, and they're just saying, find that peace. We're here to help you with that. That peace will really help you move forward, will really help you strengthen and become who you are truly supposed to be. So I hope that makes sense to you. So next we have guess who we've got next?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Anna, I'm going to let you go first with Keith.
Right, okay. Hello, Keith. Lovely to see you here. So it's really strange, but I've got a knight in armor around you. He's there, and it's just showing me that there's a strength about you that you keep hidden. You've got a very strong red in your aura, very strong physical red, very so that people know when you're there, and it's just a lovely feeling that they've got. They feel safe around you. But I'm also that you're with your voice. You've got the way you speak. It's calming. It's reassuring people, and so many people gravitate towards you because of your the safety and the calmness, that sort of aura that you give out to people. I can see that all your chakras are aligned. They're all okay. They're all a nice size, and yeah, this knight in armor. He says, I like being with him. He's a good guy, and but it's just saying that way that you make people feel is so lovely, and you don't realise how many people you have touched in a way that makes their day a lot better by who you are. So I hope that helps you.
Okay, perfect. So Keith, we're going with this one. So divine order, Archangel Raguel, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Okay, so what the angels are saying is, you know, everything is where it should be at the moment. Stop trying to understand what is going on, try and go, oh, but why is this happening? Why is that? Why isn't that doing, whatever? The angels are saying everything is in divine order at the moment. If you look really deeply into all these things that are coming up, you'll actually see the reasons why they are coming up, why they're coming in, and they're for you to understand and grow from. But just know that everything is fine as it is at this moment. You don't need to be trying to change things. Allow things to change for you naturally. Don't force the issue. I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you on to Graham.
Oh, Keith, I'm going to enjoy this one. I've been listening intently to what Anna and Ray have said. And I'm thinking, what the heck, Keith? You have all these abilities, and yet you're taking all these courses. You don't say anything. You let your energy do the speaking for you. Just imagine how much more effective you will be when you allow that energy to come out through your speech. You have the wisdom to help other people even more so. The fact that you say you don't speak and let your energy do it for you is an excuse so you don't use your wisdom. You're wise enough to let your energy flow, but trust yourself a little bit more and emphasize that energy and build it up by using your speech. Because you're only using half your ability. You touch people automatically, but imagine when you get them in front of you and you open your mouth. All the joking aside, you have a phenomenal ability or abilities. Why only use part of it? All the joking aside there, Keith, I respect your energy, but I respect you even more when you are true to yourself. And I'm going to give you a hard time now from today on. Let it be. Thanks, Keith.
Let it be, let it be. See, I can change it.
She changes the tune to suit. Just let it go.
Thank you. I have confirmation. I can let it go. Let it go. Don't forget, everybody who's watching, if you'd like a reading from us, please put in there that you'd like a reading. for us. So the next person we
Can
are
I just say
doing,
one thing?
yes,
Everybody, you've noticed I've been yawning. I do this for a reason, because when I am tired, spirit works through quicker. So I'll apologize now. Okay?
yeah, he's not yawning because of me. Careful, careful. So Graham, I'll let you do Nita first.
Oh, oh, you've really got some work cut out for yourself. You've set so many plans written down. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Going to do. Okay, why not rip your plans up, put them aside, and just go out. Just go out. Just take a walk, because you've been doing everything for everybody else. It's time for doing something for yourself now. I'm also feeling that you want to say a lot more. I'm getting a lot of, I need to swallow, I need to bite my tongue. No, stop it. When you've had your walk and you're rested and your mind's calm, literally come back and speak your truth, because it's holding you back. Your life is being held back by everybody else's opinion. Stop it. Stop wasting time. You have a lot you can accomplish when you're free to do so. And I hope that gives you the impetus to actually open your mouth now and do something about it. And I'll leave that with love and blessings to you.
Okay, and so Nita, I will go next. So what does Nita need to know for highest good at this moment in time? Nita need to know for highest good at this moment. Okay, so we're going with that one. So Nita, you have got gifts from God, Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. Isn't that amazing? So basically, what the angels are saying is, they're bringing you all the gifts, the abundance, everything that you need to live your most perfect life on this earth. But you've got to now open up, allow those gifts, those blessings to come into your life now. And that's really what they're pushing. They're saying, open your arms, open your heart, open your eyes to see, to feel, experience all the gifts that we're sending to you, whether that's feelings or things you might see or hear. They're pouring all of this in at the moment, and they want you to use your gifts, your talents. And they're saying, allow us to help you, open up to us, and we will help move you forward. I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you on to Anna.
Hello, Nita. First thing I'm getting with your aura is lovely, lovely colours in it. They're all working together at the moment to get you on the right path. There's lots of little white dots which are spirit that are going to be working with you to achieve that. But I also want to give you a star, and it's the little dog star. It's not the main one, not Sirius, the big one. It's the little dog star. And the little dog star was first noted in history by the Dogon tribe in Africa long before telescopes were invented. And how they knew about it, I don't know. There's a lot of ancient wisdom there that you can draw on. But this little star was only found out by when some scientists saw that Sirius, there was something wrong with how Sirius was moving. And this little tiny star next to it was the cause of it. So no matter how small a thing that you're doing, you may not think it makes a difference, but it will. It will make a lot of difference and could come into something quite big for you. So just remember that little tiny star and just look forward to what you're going to be doing. Try and clear your mind of clutter, and that, because we've all got that in our heads, all got all the sort of things we're trying to work out. But if you can clear your mind and just think of what way you want to go, I'm feeling that so with holistic therapies, something like reflexology would be ideal for you, because you'll be able to use your hands, and you would give the universal energy and the divine to go through that person's body by doing a reflexology. But so just if you can just take that and just work with that little star, and I hope that helps you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Anna. And it's funny you should talk about stars because the next reading we're doing this reading for is Blue Star Woman, which is absolutely amazing. So I think I'm going to go first with this one. So what does Blue Star Woman aliens need to know for high school at this moment in time? Oh, okay. So we're going with that one. So again, we have got divine order come out. Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Okay, so move that way. So what the angels are saying to you also, Blue Star Woman, is that everything is working as it should be at the moment. You know, everything is running its course, its pattern, how it should be going, the way to help you move forward. So allow it to move you forward. Don't, as I said to Keith, don't try and move it forward yourself. Don't try and push it in one direction or another direction. Allow the direction to come to you. Be guided for it. Let it flow into whichever direction it wants to take you, because you'll find that the path is not a straight path, it's a windy path that's taking you in various different places. And the angels are saying, go with it. It's divine timing, divine order where things are going at the moment. Don't fight against it. I hope that makes sense. And Graham, would you like to go next?
Oh, thank you, Ray. Hi, Blue Star. I was just getting a lot of Druid symbology. I've seen Stonehenge and the Tor and Salisbury Plain and the Maze and astrology. You really have connected to a lot of stuff, but you're not doing a lot of stuff with your abilities. Stop limiting yourself to I can do A, B, C. Be more intuitive. The blue star was also to do with the North Pole as well, because of the way the light refraction. I was lucky enough to go to the North and South Poles to see the aurora borealis and everything. It's all to do with time and position. And you're in the right spot to do what you need to be doing. This, I've got to say, the Druid aspect of your name, I don't know if you're aware what it means, but it is also to do with water and the seasons. And the star is to do with the astrology. And woman is a Druid's wonderful way of putting it, fertility and family. All these things are just in Blue Star Woman. So you've got all these gifts. Stop limiting your gifts. You have everything that you need to be used now. Look into yourself and trust yourself. I'll leave that with love and blessing.
Anna?
Right. Yeah, what I've seen is your third eye is just slightly open. It keeps wanting to open, but it's being held back. Just think to yourself, I am in control. I can work with my third eye. I can see, I can hear, I can feel. And that third eye will open up and will help guide you. When Graham was talking, I'd already got a vision in my head of Ogham script, the old script that was before runes and everything else that was used by the Celts and what have you. And also like with trees as well. Learn more about trees and how they worked with it, because I mean, I know that my tree in the Celtic calendar is an alder, so that's good. I'm also being given a labradorite stone to give to you, and that stone, the Inuits say that it came from the aurora borealis and is the link between the earth plane and the plane of the ancestors. And if you use that stone when you're meditating and working with spirit, that will help you so much. So, but the colours around your third eye and your crown chakra, they're really bright. Just allow them to go work with you to get more and more out of spirit and the way that you want to go with them. So I hope that's helped you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Anna. So next person we have is Jasmine Maria. Yeah, Graham, would you like to go first?
Okay. Hey, Jasmine. I love the picture. I love the picture. Got to get off the seesaw, young lady. Bouncing one thing and then going on the other end and bouncing that and then come back down again. It's like bang, 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 bang. You're playing ping pong ball with yourself. It's not the issue that you need to resolve. It's yourself and how you're dealing with the issue that you need to learn from. And then everything stops. The ball's off the court's there, and you're free to do what makes you happy. And I know the family life is fantastic, but you're still bouncing back and forth. What if? Why not? You've got the ability, you've got the inner strength. You are one hell of a strong person. Just trust yourself. And I'm being shown that you like to draw or write, because I've been like this with my hand. So it's drawing or writing. Use your creative ability. Get your son to actually help you, because from the innocence of youth, you've still got it, but you think you haven't because now you're a mom and you're doing this, and this. That's why you're going like this all the time with the ping pong ball. And honestly, when you just let it go, don't say anything, Keith, but when you do let it go, your mind will be more at peace. And this is what you need, the peace. And then let your creative abilities blossom. I leave that with love and blessing.
Beautiful. Anna?
Hi, Jasmine. First thing I was seeing with your aura is that you've got the ability with your aura to say, like with the picture of your son, what I'm getting from that is your aura has enveloped around him as well, giving him the protection that he needs. With the way of not knowing what way to go, it's like the fear holding back. So, they always say like fear is the mind killer. It stops us progressing. And if we stop progressing, we start getting negative thoughts. Oh, if I'd have done that. Just think positive thoughts all the time. Graham mentioned about the creativity, which is why I'm feeling that your orange area, the creative area of your aura, is really bright at the moment. The rest of it is bright, but that orange is just that fraction brighter. Write, paint. Even if you just sit there and get a pen and pad and just don't think what you're writing and just let it come automatically. Do something like that. Even do potato prints with your children, and that will help you. As I say, let go of the fear, and you'll be able to move forward because there are spirit waiting to work with you, and they said you have got some lovely gifts to use. So please just let your, I'm not going to say let it go, but I have, but so just let that fear evaporate and just imagine you're lighting a match under that word fear and watching it burn away, and you'll be okay on the right path.
Okay, beautiful. So what does Jasmine need to know for... No. What does Jasmine need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Jasmine need to know for... Okay, that's the one we want. So Jasmine, you have got passion. Archangel Haniel, trust and follow your renewed passion in your life, in your love life and career. Okay, so what the angels are saying is, it's time to you know, start following your renewed passion, your passion for life. Get into that passion of life energy. What is it you want? Where do you want to go? You're in that time now where that passion really is sort of like starting to come out, really wants to come out, and it's saying, do it, do what lights you up, do what makes you passionate. What what you feel like doing, whether it's in your love life, your everyday life. Just go with the passion, allow that passion out, and just watch things bloom around you. Yeah, I'm just getting these flowers just blooming all around you. So go with your passion, let your passion, your joy out, and see what it brings and where it takes you. So I hope that makes sense with what Anna and Graham have said to you as well. So next we have Angie. I need confidence in what I'm hearing. Do you have any messages for me? Anna, do you want to go first?
Yeah, okay. Hi, Angie. I love the surname. I've got Cornish DNA, so that's one reason I like that. And so lovely picture of you there. This lovely light and radiance coming out of you. The confidence is in you. The best way to go ahead with things is don't overanalyze it. Just if something comes in, just accept what it is. Because if you try and overguess it, that's when things can start going wrong. Your third eye is really quite wide open, and it's saying, "Work with me, work with me, work with me." So you've got that lovely colour around in from the aura around the third eye, and you've got the third eye chakra, and then the crown chakra is working. And then coupled with that, you've got the throat chakra, the blue of the aura there, so that you can say what you're getting through from the spirit and working, and your gift is growing. So just have the confidence to accept that what they're saying is right, and you'll have a lovely time, and I can see you just enjoying it so much.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, and if you'd like a reading, just put in the comments that you'd like a reading. Graham, do you want to go next? Because I
No
know we
problem.
might suddenly lose you if the storm gets
Yeah.
any worse.
Now, I live in sunny Florida and we're just developing a severe thunderstorm. So if I disappear, I'll be back. But Angie, what Anna's just been saying is so spot on. It's you know your gift's growing and you need confidence in what I'm hearing. Think about it. You answered your own question. Your gift is grown, but how can it grow unless you open your mouth? Use what you know. Stop thinking, start doing. Your gifts are there. You were born with them. And as you get, I know you're just over 21. I'm just over 21 as well. But, oh, look at the faces of my so-called friends there. You see, attitude and wisdom come together. You've got to have the confidence in yourself. You know you've got gifts. You know they're growing. That's confidence. Start saying, I'm using them. You're not going to be accurate 100 times. I'm not accurate all the time. If I get 50-50, I'm in heaven. But confidence grows by use. So your message is, let yourself grow. You have the confidence to know it's growing. Open the doors. Stop putting limitations. Stop saying, but. They're walls that you're barricading yourself with. You don't need to do that. Okay? That smile says it all. That is confidence to smile like that at a camera. Is that just a facade? Is that what you're trying to tell us? And I love Cornish pasties because I have travelled a lot and I learnt a lot by travelling that my gifts are not always going to be accurate. But I was wrong. My gifts are always accurate. It's me that's not always accurate. But I grew confidence by practice, by using, by giving, by sharing with love. And I'll leave that with love and blessing. And let us know how your gifts are developing later.
Okay, so what does Angie need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Angie need to know? Okay, you want to come out, don't you? Okay, so Angie, you have got claircognizance, Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So there you go. So confirmation, there's claircognizance around you at the moment, so do pay attention to the thoughts, the ideas that come in. They are messages, they are answers to what you've been asking and for what other people need to know around them. So go with them, accept them as they come in, and if you're not ready, look out for the signs, that you hear, that you see, that come to you, in the middle of the night when you're in the bathroom, whatever. Take notice of those, act on them, and help others with those, and your gifts will just grow. So I hope that makes sense to you. And Jasmine said, you guys couldn't be more right. Fear's held me back, and I do find when I don't let it govern me, life does flow much better. I love being creative, and I was thinking of getting a doodle pad and don't give it much thought, as you said, Anna. And Graham, I'm a ping pong ball. Love the images on the cards, Ray, and the messages connected. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I'm glad that all made sense to you. And next, we are doing a message for, if I can find on here, we are doing a message for Mel. So I just run the order of where we've got so far. We've got Mel, Karen, Erin, Crystal, Smita, Baloyi, Donna, Marie-Claire Bailey, and Kate. And I think that will be our lot for the day on that. So, Mel, Graham, do you want to go first?
Thank you. Mel, I'm just getting a lot of neck ache. It's like your posture issues. If you can understand me, just put yes or no. You've got to take more care of your neck and carrying stuff that you've been doing for so long from your past. The diet is doing good. More fluid in your diet. Your mind is just racing, and I'm just picking up that you don't know what the heck you're doing from 1 minute to the next. Can you put a picture back up again?
Yep, I can do. Just let me go back to that. There would be a way of just putting the person's name in. There we go.
Thank you. Yeah, Mel, it's also, I'm suffering at the moment because I've got a thunderstorm approaching and it's pretty severe. So, but this also gives me energy. It's from spirit, it's from nature. So I can use it in a positive way. You see, what you're doing and carrying all this weight on your shoulders, Mel, is why? You say, I'm tired. I don't know what to do next. When you're tired, you can't work properly. So get your posture better. Do decent exercising and resting. I used to be an endurance runner, believe it or not. And I always walked into a race and walked out of it. I didn't warm up, didn't warm down, because I did it in the race. I just wanted to complete it. You want to complete what you want to do without being tired. So why do you push yourself? Why do you carry all this stuff behind you? Please have more care for yourself and let this third eye work a little bit more, because you are intuitive and you know it. I leave that with love and blessing to you, young lady. Thank you. Okay,
so what does Mel need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Mel need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? Okay. Okay, that's one. Okay, so Mel, you have got life review. Archangel Jeremiah, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Okay, so what the angels are saying is, do a life review. Look at your life. Where have you come from? What have you achieved in the past? What did you enjoy doing as a child? Just look back at your whole life, review what lit you up, what you enjoyed doing, what achievements you had, and bring them into the current, into the now, and allow them to develop and grow. And as they develop and grow, you'll develop and grow, and actually really step into who you are truly meant to be, your life purpose. So take that time to do that life review and gain the information that you've picked up over the years through your life, because it's amazing with what you enjoyed and you did as a child or a young adult, you bring into your life now, were all precursors of stuff leading up to where you are now. So do a life review and see what information you're given. And I'll pass you over to Anna.
Hello, Mel. Lovely to see you here. One of the first things I'm picking up is that your aura is a little bit muted, only about 5%, which means that there's things going on with you that are weighing down and you don't know which way to go. And it's also affecting your chakras. One way of helping to boost those up again is if you can sit quiet for a few minutes. Just imagine you're going across a meadow and you come to a big walled garden and go inside, and it's full of lovely flowers. And if you want to infuse the base chakra, the red one, find a lovely red rose or poppy. And when you sniff it in, imagine that red from that flower going into you, and that will help refill and re energize that chakra. And by doing that chakra, that will help re energize that part of your aura as well. Um, it With the problems that you're holding on to, you do have a family member in spirit that is saying to me, put them in a sack and give them to me, and I will take them away for you. And then that will enable you to look at life in a bright, positive manner, to be able to go forward and achieve what you want to do in life. There is a lot of love around you that I feel that sometimes you don't feel that you 100% deserve it, but you do deserve it. Everyone deserves love. And so just accept everyone's love around you, whether it's on the earth plane or in spirit. And that will enable you to go forward and be able to be so much more than you could ever imagine you want to be. So I do hope that helps you.
Beautiful. And next we've got Karen, who would like a reading for herself and for her oldest daughter, Erin. So, Graham, do you want to do a reading for Karen and then a reading for Erin?
Yeah, okay. Thanks for the have a lovely day, Karen. That was not me.
It wasn't me.
No, it's me.
Oh, I thought, hang on, the bells are tolling. Karen, you are a fantastic mother. You cannot do everything for everybody else. It's going to be a joint reading for you and Erin. So you can show her the video later if she's not already with you physically. You see, the point of being a parent is to let go. To have them already knowing they have the abilities to enjoy their own lives if they so choose. But they've got to do it on their own. Each of us has to learn our own pathways. And you've got this creative ability within you, but you put everything off for everybody else, especially your older daughter. Sit down. My wife took up beading a couple of years ago, all because of a little Christmas spider. Somebody else had to make it. You have a creative art. Your daughter has a different abilities. And the fact that you want to do the right thing for her, unfortunately, is not your prerogative. It's her prerogative. She's doing good for her. She's learning her lessons, and she can achieve what she aims for when she doesn't feel pressured from her peers, from her life, love. You just be there as a rock and help her just by being there. You don't have to say anything. And I hope this makes sense to you both. And I know yesterday was a good turning point, and I'm so proud of you both. I'll leave that with other light.
Beautiful. Anna?
Hello, Karen. When I come to both of you, I feel that you've got a connection in a past life as well, and that you were part of the same family in a previous life, and some of that previous life energy has come forward with you now. With you, Karen, I'm feeling your auras very good in the yellow and the orange areas, the creative areas, and that, but you're not expressing yourself how you want to in those areas. A lot of us have got this thing whereby, oh, I could never paint something like that. I'm not good enough. But we don't know until we try. So just do something creative that, you know, even if it's just, making spatter prints with leaves or something. Anything like that, pressing flowers, another thing. But get that creative energy out from you, and that will help you. I'm feeling with your daughter Erin that I've got this little bird that's flying around, this little free spirit that has got so much to give everyone. And being young, she's not sure which way she should go. When birds migrate, they find a way to go. It comes into them intuitively. In the end, your daughter will intuitively know the correct way and the way that she needs to go to make her life be what she would like it to be. Both of you have lovely auras that work well together. There's a lot of, when you're together, that they seem to intermingle, and the love that flows between you is really lovely. So I hope you can take that with love and with love from spirit as well.
Okay, so whilst Anna was talking, I did a card for you, Karen. I did a card for Erin. So, Karen, your card, surprisingly, is Nurture, Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Okay, so what the angels are saying is, yes, nurture your family, nurture your children, nurture your daughter, but you also need to be nurturing your own inner child. Allowing what you want to do, what you want to be, to come out into the fore. Now is your time. It's time for you to step up. Allow your inner child to come out, to show itself. Whether that's sort of like, doing childlike things like painting and leaves and stuff like that. Do it for yourself. You can do it with your family, you can do it with others, you can do it by yourself. Just nurture and allow your inner child to come out, just as you've been nurturing your children and allowing their natural abilities to come out. And Erin, you got clairsentience, Archangel Raguel. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So, what the angels are saying for you, Erin, is, notice what feelings you have, what emotions you get, whether physical or emotional, you know, and tap into them, because they are guidance for you. So it may be that you may get an ache in your left shoulder. What happens after you get that ache in your left shoulder? Do you find something good? Do you do something that's not quite right, or something comes to you not quite right? And use that as a guide. And just every time you have an emotion or a feeling of something that's not a physical pain, i.e. you've gone and knocked yourself, but you just get a pain or something, or a thought, something, look what's happened after that. And that will then be your guide as to how you move forward with your life and what you do when you notice these things, these thoughts, these pains, these feelings, these emotions come in. You'll go, oh, okay, that emotion's come in, I know what that means, and I know how to react for that. So pay attention to those, and they will really help you through life. So I hope that made sense for both of you. Next we have where is she? We have Crystal. So I'm going to let you go first again, Graham.
Thank you. The weather's improving.
Excellent.
Yeah. Crystal, hiya. That looks like you were abroad on that picture, in a foreign country. So I was picking up, because I see a lot of traveling in your life, physically. But you've been actually feeling that in your mind's eye, you're seeing different places. Well, you're not imagining it, you do. It's called astral travel or astral projection. Projection is intentionally going to places. Traveling for a lot of people is just almost whimsical, but it's not. It normally has a purpose as well. You're in a position of deciding about your career, and I feel you need to actually sit down and discuss it and say your heart's desire. Not because everybody says, well, it's expected of you. Well, that's their opinion. Opinions are great when asked for. When they're not, they hinder, if you so allow, because you always have a choice. And Crystal, you are phenomenal. You really are. And I was also being told that you have recovered from an illness that you didn't think was as bad as you thought it was going to be. That's because your attitude was positive. And I'm glad that you're improving. I hope this makes sense to you. And I'll leave it to the other two ladies. And thanks for coming in, Crystal.
Okay, so I'll go next. So what does Crystal need to know for highest good at this moment in time? Okay, so you're coming out. Okay, so again, the second time this card has come up, you have got gifts from God, Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. Okay, so what the angels are saying is, they're bringing all these gifts to you, or they're trying to bring these gifts to you, and they're saying, open your arms to us, open your heart to us, open your eyes to us. We're bringing these gifts in many different forms, whether it's through words, feelings, pictures. Be open to look and receive them. For when you start receiving them, you'll start developing your gifts, your talents, your life will actually start changing. So look out for and be aware of these gifts that are coming in. It might be that you keep seeing angel numbers or feathers, or coins or butterflies, lots of things that are giving you indications that the angels are there trying to bring you these gifts, trying to open your eyes and your heart to accept these gifts and bring out your talents, your creativity. I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Anna.
Hello, Crystal. It's a lovely name, that. So I love crystals and everything. They brighten our life up. Crystals do. What I'm getting is that your crown chakra is quite highly developed, and that is helping you with the astral traveling, but also with lucid dreaming as well, where you're dreaming and you can touch someone in a dream and they feel real. And that is helping you with your abilities to develop. The astral traveling, say, is taking you all over the world. And while you're there, you're gathering information from the sort of like from the past of these places, and you're bringing it back and that is staying in you and working with you to help develop everything. The rest of your aura is lovely and bright. I'm not seeing any problems with it at all. Your chakras are nicely balanced. Have confidence in yourself, as you've got a lot to give people. I don't know why I'm being given it, but I'm saying I've got to say that I've been told crystal healing with animals will help you, because if you can get on to getting a spiritual connection with an animal, you will feel a deep love that is unlike anything that you ever feel from a human. When you see an aura photo of an animal, it's just pure white. There's no ambiguation, any muddiness, any negativity in an animal's aura. They are just pure love. So if you can work with animals at all, and especially using crystals, I feel that you were called that for a reason, that crystals will play a big part in your life. So I hope that does help you.
Okay, lovely. So the next person we're going to do is Smita. Now, Smita, I know you've asked any spirit message for my late in-laws, but we can't guarantee because we don't answer specific questions. It's whatever comes through is what we go with. So Anna, do you want to go first?
Okay. Hello, Smita. I've got a lovely aura that is full of bright colours, especially the reds. I'm feeling that the reds are. There's so much enthusiasm with how they want you to be and everything, and they want that colour wants to work with you and be with you. I'm not getting any messages from in-laws, but all I'm being told is look for little signs from the animal world, and then you will know, and that will be your message. But so I can't do anything because I don't know the circumstances of their passing, if they're still healing in spirit or anything like that. But just look for the signs in the animal world. It might be a bumblebee. It might be some small insect, a snail, or even something bigger. You know, it could even be a sheep or a cow. But you will know when you see it. But as I say, that red is so lovely around you, and it's giving so much energy from you that you're attracting lovely people into your life. So I hope that does help you.
Okay, beautiful. Graham, do you want to go next?
Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Sama. Hi, Peter. Welcome. You know, even though you understand that the past, but I feel that you do have a guilt complex about not being able to do more. That's the case for just about every single person that's ever liked, loved, or known, or been with somebody in their lives. And you've got to realize you were in the right place at the right time. And your heritage comes in about ancestors. It's not just the recent ones, it's the ones that have been there a long time. They all come when needed. And the message from your in-laws may not be directly from them, it be from your ancestors. And I hope that makes sense to you. You see, you have the ability to change the path of all your ancestors by accepting yourself. Accepting you have choices. You did what you did at the time. That's it, set in stone. But how you deal with it is what your problem is. Enjoy life knowing that they're on the other side and with other ancestors, and they will be there to guide you as they see fit. We can only ask for guidance. They decide whether we're going to get it. Okay? But thank you for coming in the room, and trust yourself a little bit more. You have a lot of ability. I'll leave that with love and blessing. Thanks again, Smita.
Okay, and the card that came out whilst Graham was talking was Spiritual Understanding, Archangel Raziel, I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths.
Love it. Just love it.
So, absolutely perfect to tie in with both what Anna and Graham have said. And basically, what the angels are saying is, you know, you're being given the information now, the guidance to understand the spiritual truths of how things are when we go to spirit, how things are in the other planes, and you're being given the guidance and the advice now. You're being shown that by the angels. You need to be open to listening to them, to seeing them, to understanding them, whether that's through, again, feathers or butterflies or, a billboard, a favorite song of somebody who's passed. You'll be given all these signs, from the angels, from spirits, to say, this is how the other side is. Um, you know, it is different. There's forgiveness, there's unconditional love. There are no issues over there. And anything that happens here doesn't, it doesn't cross their minds. There's no forgiveness, no nothing. It just is. It just has been. It just was. But look out for the messages and the guidance you're being given in various different things. So open your eyes. Okay, so the next person we are doing a reading for is Aloyi. So Anna, do you want to go first?
Okay. Hi, Veloy. First thing I'm picking up with you is within your aura. There's a little slight text. It's a little minute one just by your right shoulder. I think something's just happened recently that's knocked you a little bit, and so it's just put that little tear in. But it's easily repaired. You can have a hot, relaxing bath, or just a walk in the countryside, or just a bit of meditation, and that will heal that little tear for you. I've gone to Venice at the time of Marco Polo with you, and I think, like with the Renaissance era of history, if you look into that, there's a lot of information in that, the way that new knowledge came in and new ways of doing things. And if you look at that, that will enable you to look at new ways of working within your life to get on the path that you want to and be able to achieve the things that you need to do. So I've got a person who is in spirit. They're quite a determined person who's saying, I will help them, I will be with them, I won't let them falter, I will help guide them. They will not push you into a way that you don't want to go, but they will be there to give you the strength to go on. But as I say, just mend that little slight tear with just a little bit of meditation, and you'll be all right, and you'll be able to carry on. So I hope that helps.
Okay, Graham, do you want to go next?
Yes, I'll go next. Thank you, Roy. Thanks, Anna. I'm getting an earache here. So I feel for you, Aloy, walk away. You get so much flack. Somebody just talk, just walk away. Headaches, eye strain, sneezes, sinuses. You've gone through it all. But you see, your body is actually purging itself, getting itself ready, getting itself healed, getting itself into a position where you can start doing what you need to be doing. I also feel there's crystals around you a lot. And when you buy a new crystal, do not use it straight away. Put it with other crystals and leave it for at least 48 hours. Let the energy merge. A new crystal comes from a different part of the world, and you understand this. Each part of the world has its own energy. as do we. And when we want to work with spirit, we've got to learn to understand it, merge with it, and then we can give a better reading. But if you just take something at random, just go, oh, I'm reading it, you miss half of it. So you have to have better intention. You have to have better layout. You need to rest between use and all this sinuses and everything that's been going on is cleansing out. Also pick up that you've been having jaw ache from the stress that you've been putting yourself through because of your, I've got to say, illness. But you've survived it. You know, you're getting stronger. And use that as, okay, Spirit's telling me, cough it up, get it out, open your mouth and start doing what you're supposed to do. And I'll leave that with love and bless.
Okay, and whilst Graham was talking, I pulled a card for you, and you got life review. Archangel Jeremiah, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Okay, so what the angels are saying for you, Belay, is, you know, take inventory of your life at the moment. What is out of balance? What doesn't feel right in your life? What is holding you back? What's not stopping you moving forward? And have a look at that, look really deeply at that and say, okay, this is why. How can I make the changes to do this? Because you are being asked to make the changes to actually get your life moving again, to get it moving forward, to actually bring your life back into harmony, into balance. But to do that, you need to look at what's out of balance, adjust that to come back into balance. Yeah, I hope that makes sense to you. Please do let us know in the comments. For all those watching, I did say at the beginning we'd finish at Kate. So we've got 3 more people. We're doing Donna, Marie Claire and Kate. And then it will be sort of like time for us to finish because we tried to finish around about 9 o'clock. So big suggestion is try and get on and get your name in the comments by 8 o'clock latest. That way you've got more chance of actually having a reading. So apologies to those that have asked for readings after those that we're not going to be able to get to you. But of course, if you do want a private reading with us, then our details will be in the contact at the end, or you can join us on our next show. So the next person we're doing a card for is Donna. So Anna, I'll let you go first.
Hello, Donna. Lovely to see you here tonight. One of the first things I'm picking up from you is a past life. And I've got you in Regency era England. And your hair is in this lovely style with the curls and that, and the lovely empire line dress. And you look so elegant in it. And it's just, there just seems to be a lot of dancing around you. I'm feeling that the dancing is still within you, but you don't do it as much as you would like to be able to do. I'm getting lovely colours in the aura, and they're all well balanced, and the chakras are well balanced. There's no inconsistencies with them at the moment. I'm getting like someone's putting like another pair of eyes in front of yours, basically saying second sight. That normally means that you're with the clairvoyant side that you'll be able to see spirit and that, but also I'm feeling that you're clairsentient as well. You feel a lot of things that you can't explain. There's been told there's a particular smell that's been around you lately. It's a smell from when you was a child, but you can't quite put your finger on it. But that will eventually come to you. But so just work with your auras and your chakras and ask spirit to come round you, making sure you're well protected first of all. And they will come and they will help give you what you need to do to progress forward and also to get your dancing feet going again.
Okay, beautiful. And whilst Anna was talking, Donna, I was doing the cards and sensitivity came out. Archangel Haniel, you're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So, what the angels are saying to you, Donna, is that, you know, you're sensitive to a lot of stuff that's going on at the moment. And I notice in the comments that you have put, I can't do it now with my health, and that's the dancing. But what the angels are saying, you know, is honor yourself and your feelings. You know, yes, you might not be able to do things at the moment that you want to do because of your health, but what they're saying is, you know, this is a time for you to actually regroup, to actually work out where you're going, what you want to do, to be able to get yourself back into that space, into that energy where you can go dancing again. You can do everything that you need to do, but you need to honor yourself. You need to allow this time to rest, to actually take stock, honor yourself, look after yourself, pamper yourself, you know, make yourself feel really, really good. Um, and by doing that, that will help give you the strength to actually move forward with your life. And call on Archangel Raphael to help you. You know, thank you, Archangel Raphael, for allowing me to heal, for allowing me to move forward, to actually learn and grow. And I hope that makes sense. And I'll pass you over to Graham.
Can you hold our card up again for me?
Yep.
Sensitivity. Thank you. Donna, when you're not 100% physically, means that you are freer than you realize. Because half the time you want to rest and Keith boom Keith. But you need to literally allow your inner self to travel. If you can't do it physically, do it astrally. Find a quiet spot. Actually, get your feet up. And I know what I'm being shown at the moment and feeling at the moment is the hips and lower spine a little bit out of whack for me. And I don't understand it. I just say what I'm feeling because I know what I'm feeling. I've been ill. I've had COVID. I've had back issues. I've had God knows what else. So I understand a lot of the symptoms that I'm feeling are caused by my life in the past. But by using my astral abilities, I'm still able to grow. And I hope that makes sense for you, Donna, because I know there's a lot of frustration. I know there's a lot of but those boundaries that are around you at the moment are so you can center yourself and heal better. You are extremely sensitive, which enhances the discomfort. But when you acknowledge it, it dissipates. Does that make sense to you? Also, you can do recordings of your emotions and play them back later to learn from what you're actually saying to actually what you're feeling. Okay, so trust yourself spiritually above the physical. That way, it will help you heal quicker. And get well soon, Donna. And just jump on Keith, just kick him every now and again, like we do.
Yeah, but he's, you know, but he's confirming what we're saying about
Let
Donna.
it be and kick him hard.
Yes, let it be. Graham, we've had a lady called Tina Rebecca come on. You said you wanted to speak to anybody who came on like that today, although I have just blocked her.
Say that again.
We've had a Tina Rebecca so anyone who's received a message from Tina Rebecca, she's not one of us.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Ah,
Oh,
missed that.
there she is. Oh, Tina, thank you. Oh, you are so nice. You see, what we do in this room, folks, is for free. These people that come in and say, what are you reading? Watch out. It probably costs you some money. But
Yeah, it
hey,
will do.
what floats your boat, Tina? Keep on going, and thank you for popping in. And yes, I did miss that because I was
Exactly.
reading what Keith was saying.
I know. It's pretty good, isn't it? So next we have Mary Claire Bailey. So Graham, do you want to go first?
Yes, I will. Hi, Mary. Oh, I'm getting a lot of Scotland here. A lot of bagpipes, music, kilt, even haggis. I have no clue why, Marie. I'm just saying what I'm picking up because you've. Oh, I know what it is now. You've actually been delving into your heritage, and I hope you can understand this, Marie, about the Scottish link. And also, I've been told that you always believe in, pardon the term, fairy tales. Well, personally, I know that Loch Ness Monster exists physically. I've seen it. It nearly damaged my car, and I'd rented one, and I was totally sober, and it passed in front of me. But you see, my heritage is helping me develop my abilities. Your heritage, Marie, is always there for you to tap into. I don't understand why you're second guessing yourself and over planning, I've got to use the word ego. There's more ego involved than your ability. You know from your past about people that were considered gypsy in Scotland. You've got all these abilities that you were born with. Why aren't you using them? I feel it's such an open energy that's within you, connected with spirit. It's like, I just want to say, open the mouth, use them. And with that nice, calm and collected, thank you for coming in. I'll pass you over to the ladies.
Anna, do you want to go next?
Yeah. Hello, Mary Claire. While Graham was talking, so all I was getting was the Highlands of Scotland, and the colour I want to give you is the colour of the heather, that lovely pale mauvey pink colour, and I feel that colour is going to be able to go into you and infuse you with so much energy. Draw on the past, but don't let it rule you. And because there's a lot of lessons that the past can teach us that can help us with our present day lives. All your auras seem okay to me. Everything seems to be okay. Doesn't seem to be any problems with them. Even if you only try and meditate for 5 minutes, that keeps the auras boosted up and everything aligned to help you work better. I'm feeling that I don't know why I'm getting as if you felt like butterflies fluttering by your ears. That spirit trying to talk to you. You probably do hear them already, but sometimes they can be a bit indistinct. So just ask them to calm down. That if they take it a bit slower, you'll be able to understand them more. But I say you've got a lot of gifts to be able to use to go out and help people. But don't forget to bring the love in for yourself. There's also pink around the upper heart chakra for self-love. So just let that one absorb a bit of that pink and let other people love you more and more and more. And then that will really help boost you up. But so you've got a lot of lovely gifts. You've got a healing ability with you. So use that gift. Even if you just say like put your hand on someone, that can help them. It can even work with animals or anything like that. But you've got such a lot of lovely gifts with a lovely aura and lovely personality. So I hope that's helped you.
Okay, so Mary Claire, we have got Patience is the card that came out. Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realise. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Okay, so
I'm sorry.
So what the angels are saying to you, Mary Claire, is that your dreams are your ideas are actually blooming more rapidly than you realise, but they still need nurturing and patience. So they need nurturing. So you need to be doing something to nurture them. Okay, for things to grow, you have to nurture. So you have to do. So you need to nurture and have the patience that what you're nurturing, what you're growing, what you're doing will grow to be what it is supposed to be. Your dreams are there. They, you can do them. They can come to you, and they are coming more quicker than you think. But you need to be nurturing them, water them, feed into them, and allow them to grow and have the patience that they are growing. They are growing for you, but you do need to do that nurturing to kind of like help them grow a little bit quicker. So I hope that makes sense for you. And the last person we're doing a reading for today is Kate. So Kate asked that earlier. So I'm actually going to go first this time, Kate. So what does Kate need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? Oh, okay. So you're going with that one. So, Kate, you have got Hello from Heaven, Archangel Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Okay, so basically, what the angels are saying to you, let go of any worries, any cares that you may have at the moment. Stop worrying about people on earth and people that have passed. The people that have passed, are still around you. They're still there, sending the loving energy to you, giving you that love on an emotional level. That and again, it may be in signs that butterflies or feathers or stuff like that you see, or their favorite song coming on the radio, but they're saying, don't worry, stop worrying. Give your cares and your worries and your woes to us. We will take them from you if need be, but you don't need them in your life right now. So give them to us and know that we are there supporting you and sending you love and light. And I will pass you on to Anna.
Hello, Kate. First image I've got is as if you've been plugged into a massive energy grid that is filling up your aura with a chakra with a lot of energy, because spirit want to work with you and they want to give you that extra boost to help you get started on the way. It's funny, it's like a big one of them big snaky cables. It's just been plugged straight into you. It got in the back of your heel and it's just saying, quick, we really want to work with you. They're not trying to rush you, don't get me wrong on that, but they are so keen because they know you've got so many gifts within you, and that the aura is so bright. It's you're almost luminous with the brightness of it. Your third eye, it's when it's opening, it's a lovely sapphire blue colour, and it's just radiating out love to everyone. They haven't told me what the gifts are that they're going to be giving you, but when they happen, it will be the right one for you. I'm feeling it's more of a clairsentient area where you feel things as opposed to the clairaudient and clairvoyant. But just take spirit's love, use what they're giving you to help you work on, to be able to go on and do work with them in a way that will benefit you and benefit others. I hope that helps.
Okay, and Graham.
Thank you, ladies. Well, Kate, you want simplicity in your life, and you've got it. The whole point of who you are and what you do is to be clear. So why aren't you doing? Why aren't you doing your mediumship? That was a pause for thought there. Because, Kate, with all the stuff that Anna and Ray have shared with you, is just so many different facets of who you are, really, which is marvelous. The more abilities you have, the better you'll be. If you isolate yourself and just say, I can only do, it limits. And it's, in a way, it's quite funny because I've been watching Tina Rebecca trolling the room. And all she
How
comes out
she's
with
managed
is
to
the
get
same,
through, I don't know. I'm still blocking her.
yeah, she's coming up with the same sentences every single time. And this is what simplicity can cause trouble. When you open yourselves up to spirit and self and love and energy and the chakras, everything opening up, it becomes more complex but simpler to use. I hope you understand what I'm saying, Kate. You have so much innate gifts of your life, but you doubt what you've learnt. Why? How does anybody know what you've learnt unless you use it? We've all got this knowledge that we're born with from spirit world. We're coming here, it's all up there, it's all automatic, and we're wondering, how did I know that? How did I know that? How did I know that? Because you were born with it. You are a very gifted medium. Use all of your abilities. I'll leave that with love and blessing. And thank you for coming in.
Beautiful. And I just want to say, Blue Star Woman makes sense. Besides past lives at Stonehenge, there's a property I'm thinking about buying that sits on the ley line and vortex in the USA. The spirit showed me their like Stonehenge structure on. So spot on there.
Right, Blue Star, contact me on my email.
Okay, yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to caretake it. And Donna says, I do a lot of meditation and resting, Graham, hips and spine as well as legs. Yes, botch operation. I put my positive mental attitude on trying to get the best I can. Thank you so much. Makes sense. Absolutely perfect. So, all right, yeah, not for the page. Yeah, sometimes they do. Sometimes they do the page. Sometimes they don't. It's one of those. It's probably because I'm watching the pages. Oh, I know why. Because I'm watching the pages myself rather than as my business page. So I must remember to do that next time. Anyway, thank you everybody who asked for reading today, and thank you so much for your confirmation with the readings that we have done. You know, we won't be able to do this without you and the interaction that you have with us in asking the questions and answering our questions for it. So thank you, everyone, and so sorry for those that we couldn't get to. Again, you know, if ideally if you want to be in with a chance for reading, you do need to try and log on by 8:15 latest to put your name down, because we have so many people that do come on. And Blue Star Woman says, thank you, getting something from everyone's messages. Sue says, fab show. Hi, Sue. Thanks for watching. Jane, Donna says, thank you, Ray. Jane says, great show. Keith
Jane
says,
was quiet today.
well, no, she did come in, but unfortunately she came in after we'd sort of like done the cut off thing. So we'll put in the comments when we're next going live again. So that if you want to join us, you can join us. And thank you so much, Anna, for coming along and joining in with me, Graham. You've done absolutely brilliant. I know this is one of the first times you've done this, and you have done absolutely amazing, spot on. Well done, and hopefully you'll do some more in the future. I hope you've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I have, definitely.
Oh, good.
And would you come on again?
Yeah, definitely come on again.
Perfect, absolutely. And you could even do your own if you wanted to.
What was that?
Crickets.
What was that? Oh,
And Graham, I'm so glad that the storm didn't hit whilst we were live.
yeah. Yeah, it was Florida, anytime between 1 and 5, really, we get thunderstorms coming up. It looked like it was going to get worse. There was a lot of energy out there, and then it dissipated and came back and dissipated again. So it's what it is. Florida.
Exactly. And we in the UK complain about our heat and our weather. Hey,
Oh, can I just say something? To
yeah,
everybody that didn't get a reading, if you view the video, half of your questions will be answered by our messages to everybody in the room. Even though we direct it to one person, it's directed really to everyone. Okay? And as I said, Blue Star Woman, add me. I need to talk to you about that comment you said about the USA and ley lines. Thank you.
perfect. Yeah. And several of the cards came out a couple of times. And when that happens, that means they are messages that they want everybody to be looking at as well. So again, thank you everyone for watching and joining in. Thank you, Anna and Graham. And we will see you all next time. Take care. Bye.
All right.
Oh, before we go, actually, I'm just going to say that
Well,
Jane says, absolutely, I already got a lot from listening to others' readings.
thanks, Jane.
Perfect. Thank you, Jane. All right. Now we are going to go. Bye.